Hi everyone, I hope you're doing fine. My name is Ola and this is a YouTube channel where I talk about my life as an independent disabled person. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, check them out after watching this one. And in this video, I would like to tell you about how my disability does not define me. I realize that this YouTube channel is about my disability, so me saying that I am not my disability kind of doesn't make sense. But I have this YouTube channel just because I want to raise awareness of some issues. But the fact that for the past few videos I've been talking only about disability doesn't mean that this channel will always be only about disabilities. Because this channel is about my life as a disabled person, and my life is not only disability. So I'll cover here some topics that are relevant at the moment or the ones that I just enjoy. I'm kind of interested in seeing how would people react if I've started posting some lifestyle videos or any videos other than what I'm posting right now, which are videos only about disabilities. Because right now I feel like there are mostly disabled people watching me, or people who have someone disabled in the family or among friends, because these are also people who I get most comments from here on YouTube or on Instagram. So I'm just wondering, if I started posting other stuff here, would able-bodied people come here to watch me or my disability? Because I don't mind, people coming here only to watch how I kind of do my stuff as a disabled person, because I know it's interesting for some people, probably for people who don't experience that, or for people who don't have disabled people around them. And it's completely fine, because we are all curious about, things that we don't know. But I don't know, I'm just wondering, do disabled people get more views on lifestyle videos because they're more interesting because they have disability, or not? And if you know Molly Berg, whose channel I'll link below, she's a lifestyle YouTuber, but she's also blind. So I just wonder if people follow her, so I just wonder if people subscribe to her and follow her on Instagram only because she's blind, or do they actually want to follow her as a person? So I'd like to do like a small experiment, if I can call it like that, and I would like to start posting other videos than those directed especially to disabled people. So I'll also be talking about my disability, but in a way that able-bodied people could also want to watch it, because that would be directed to them too. And I'd like to see if they come here at all, and when they come here, do they prefer watching videos that have disability in the title, like let's say a day in the life of a disabled person, or if they would come here even if I call this video a day in my life. So I'll try to post different videos with different titles and different descriptions, just to see how it works, because it's just interesting to me, because I just like to see if being disabled kind of brings people to you more than not being disabled. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sometimes wondering if famous YouTubers, like let's say Shane Dawson or Casey Neistat or Safia Negard, if I pronounce her surname correctly, I'm sorry if I didn't. I'm just wondering, if they were disabled, would they be less famous or more famous? If they would have less subscribers or more subscribers? If people would still like to watch them for them, or if people would watch them for their disabilities? I just find it very interesting, and for my videos I've always wanted to show that disabled people are not only disabled, and that they have hobbies too, that they can be sad or happy, that it's not about their disability. And I think there's some misconception about disabled people because of the way that they are represented in media, in television, in film. This representation is nearly all the time just very wrong. They present disabled people as if they were only disabled, as if they had no other characteristics, and the character that is disabled in said film or TV show is always only either worrying about their disability or being proud of their disability, but it's never doing anything else. What I've also noticed is that disabled people are usually presented as a very nice, kind of vulnerable. I think that people want to show the disabled like that because they are already, imperfect, so they want to kind of make the character equal and have a perfect personality. And that is just not right, because disabled people, like all other people, have different personalities. Some can be extremely nice, some can be extremely rude, and that's how it should be presented in TV and film too, because that's just how it is, and that's how society should see disabled people, as not disabled, but as people with different personalities, different hobbies, different interests, different everything, and just happening to be disabled at the same time. If you've seen my introduction video, you know that I'm a huge TV show freak, so I've listed 3 TV shows that I think they have kind of a good representation of disabled people. So the first one is called Atypical. It's available on Netflix, and it's about a teenager with autism who's just living his life. He's, going through breakups, he's going through problems at work, and everything that all other people go through too. So I think that's a really good representation because it just shows that disabled people are as normal as able-bodied people and that they have other lives apart from their disability too. The next example would be The Good Doctor, which is not perfect because I think it's paying too much attention to the fact that the main character is actually autistic and just paying too much attention to the problems around the disability, but it's also showing other parts of the main character's life. So I think it's fine. I think it's not perfect, but if you want to watch something and not get mad that the representation of disabled community is just awful, then just watch The Good Doctor, because it's a cool TV show and it's also showing disabled people in a good way. What I don't like about the first examples is the fact that both disabled characters are played by able-bodied people, and I think that it's in the same way as, for example, heterosexual people playing homosexual people in TV, or even worse, transgender people being played by cisgender actors. So these two are not perfect, of course, but we can't expect too much, right? And the last example is a Netflix show called Special, which I found quite recently, and what I like about it is that the main character is played by a disabled actor who is actually playing himself, and the story presented in this show is his story. He created this TV show, he acted in it, and what I also like about it is that the main character is not presented as perfect. He's presented as very flawed actually, which is good. Finally, we have a disabled character who's not, a perfect angel helping everyone, saving everyone, and just being super kind and amazing to everyone they meet, and themselves, loving themselves unconditionally, loving the whole world unconditionally. Finally, we have someone normal. So that will be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up below. If you'd like to see more videos like that, click the subscribe button and the bell icon if you'd like to get notifications about my videos. And please comment below what types of videos, either about disability or more lifestyle-ish ones, because I'm interested in filming more diverse content just to see how people react to it. So thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you Sunday.